Guys, this is Jackie from techjackie.com and welcome to another video on SEO. In today's video, I'd like to discuss on one of the most frequently asked questions that I get all the time, and that is, how long does it take for my website to start seeing results from my SEO efforts, right? So the short answer is there's no definite answer to this. It depends on various factors. But in this video, I'm going to tell you according to my own experience working with my own website as well as my clients. So without further ado, let's get started. So in order to make it simple, I'm going to break it down into 3 cases. That is, number 1, for a completely new website or the site that is at least less than 1 year old. Number 2, for a somehow well-established website or the site that is at least 1 year old, right? And for the third case, that is for the site that has just recovered from penalties, whether it's Google algorithmic penalty or manual penalties. So for the first case, that is for a completely new website, it generally takes about 5 to 6 months to start seeing some good results with your SEO. And the reason being, for the first 2 to 3 months, you will face with what we call as a Google Sandbox penalty. Now this penalty applies to every new website, and it is applied in order to test out whether your site is a good website or a bad website, right? The reason being, like nowadays anyone can literally build a website and turn it into a spam website, and in order to kind of test out whether the site is good or bad, Google kind of puts you into this type of penalties. And once you get out of this penalty, it will take, let's say, another 2 to 3 months to start seeing some result with your SEO. So in total, about 5 to 6 months, right? Okay, coming to the second cases, that is for a somehow well-established website or the site that is at least 1 year old. In this particular case, I'm going to divide it into the further 3 cases. That is, number 1, for an easy keyword, number 2, for medium keywords, number 3, for difficult keywords, right? And then let's say you want to rank for an easy keyword for on your well-established website. This again will take about 1.5 to 2 months according to my own experience, and you should be able to reach, let's say, a first page on this particular kind of keyword. For the second case, that is for medium keywords, it should take about 2 to 3 months to start seeing some results. And when it comes to difficult keywords, it could take about 6 months, 8 months, or even a year for some website or some keywords, right? So it all depends, but it generally takes around this time for the somehow well-established website, right? And for the third case, that is for a site that has just recovered from penalties. This again can be broken down into 2 cases. That is, number 1, let's say you have just recovered from Google algorithmic penalty, and number 2, you've just recovered from manual penalty. Now, Google algorithmic penalty applies to your site when your site, let's say, has violated some of the Google's algorithmic guidelines, right? For example, let's say your site faced a Panda algorithmic penalty, which kind of applies on a website which has lots of low quality content, right? Or maybe let's say you've just built 1,000 of backlinks from Fiverr, and most of them are spammy, right? And that kind of degrades your site's overall quality and hinders your ranking. Let's say you have identified all the issues and you have solved this and your penalty got lifted. Then generally for any kind of algorithmic penalty, it takes about 2 to 3 months to let's say to start seeing the results after you have recovered from it. But it doesn't always in that case, because let's say in between there's a big Google algorithmic update coming on, then your site may get lifted with that update as well. So it depends if you're lucky enough, right? Because with every update, Google updates, there will always be some changes in their algorithm, and let's say your site has you have fully fixed all the issues, then Google may reward you for that as well. So it all depends. And when it comes to the manual penalties, let's say you have lifted your penalties and you have solved all the issues, then it should take about 1 week for you to start seeing some noticeable effect, like let's say your ranking comes back to almost where it was, or something like that. And it should take, let's say, another 3 weeks to 1 month to really start seeing full recovery from your manual penalty, right? So I think that's all for the cases that I've covered. If you want to know, let's say, any further specific case, let's say 4 months or 5 months, then let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to tell you like according to my own experience, right? Anyway, as I said in the beginning of video, it all depends on various factors, right? Let's say if your site is a very authoritative website or has many good quality backlinks, then ranking for a difficult keyword may take you only, let's say, 4 months or even 3 months, right? It all depends case by case. Like there are various factors. Like one of the main things is your site age, right? Like how old is your website, how old is your domain. And also number 2 is how authoritative your website is, right? This also plays a very big role as well when it comes to how long it takes for your SEO effort to start showing some results. And that's all for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. And if you want me to make any video about SEO, if you've got any topics, please let me know in the comment section down below as well. And if you like this video, make sure to press that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about SEO and online marketing. And that's all for it, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye.